Hi guys, I was literally about to just run out the door and run some errands, and this came in. Yes, this is my Google Nexus 5. So let's go ahead, open this up, and check out how cool this device will be, or really is, or look, let's just open it up. All right, let's jump in. So take it out of our box here. This is the Nexus 5 here. Packaging is what you find now with most Google products. You have the blue, says Google on top, LG on the side, because this device is made by LG. Slide that away for a second. And I do have the white version here, the Nexus 5 at the back, Bluetooth. Let's take out the sleeve, pull that out. And we have a white packaging all around. So we do need our trusty knife. So take that. Open this up, cut away on both sides, boom, slide out, revealing our Nexus 5. Again, as I said, this is the white version. We'll take a look at that. We got the 32 gigabyte version in total, so in terms of weight, there is nothing here. It's got a micro SIM adapter for you, so it shows you how to take it out and take out your SIM card. Also, here are some quick things. This has NFC and wireless charging, so we can use it with our Q wireless charging stand. Some more quick guides here again in Spanish. More stuff again in different languages. Safety and warranty information, if you care to read that. More safety and warranty information in different languages. I hope that's English. This is both in English, so I guess two. Then you get these let's see, take a scissors here and open this up. Power adapter. This is the power adapter for the Nexus 5. It's an LG adapter, you can see there. And our micro USB cables, as you expect. Pretty standard affair, so all right, let's take all this out. We do not need any of this anymore. We can do without all that. Move all this aside, and let's take a look at our Nexus 5. So the Nexus 5 here is the latest smartphone from Google in the Nexus line. It's made by LG. The first thing you would notice with this device, it is light. It is very, very light. Now you have a 5-inch 1080p display. You see now that's basically the speaker earpiece here. There is your front-facing camera. I believe this also might be an LED. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like a speaker earpiece. So, you know, if I'm wrong, please forgive me. On the side here, you have your power button here, and then your micro SIM tray, if you can see that clearly, is actually here. Scroll to the side here, there's really nothing. On the other side, you've got your volume rocker here. So take out some more of this stuff. At the bottom, you do have speakers at the bottom here. So you do have two speakers and your micro USB port. On the top, you have a 3.5mm jack, as well as your, basically your mic there. Now, if you flip over to the back, here we have the 8-megapixel camera. So this is an 8-megapixel camera with OIS, and that's the reason you have that hump around it. If you take that little sticky from the camera off, and then we've got an LED flash there. Now the white version here is actually not glossy, it's a little matted. Actually, it's got a little matted finish to it. I kind of like it. It says Nexus at the back here, it says LG at the bottom. I'm going to take out, of course, all the little stickers so that nobody complains about it. And there we have it. So that's our Nexus 5 as you see it. As I said, this device is quite light. So let's go ahead and fire it up and take a look at the first look of the Nexus 5. This is running Android 4.4 KitKat. Now it's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor. So basically, if you want to be in the game nowadays in the market, you've got to have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor. See the new intro there? Again, Android 4.4 has a flat design, so you get that flat look with the intro as we're signing in right now. You've got 2 gigs of RAM on the system, and this is a 32 gigabyte variant. So you can get it in either 32 or 16. So we got the 32 gigabyte variant. Costs us about $449 to ship it immediately. So that's why it's that price, but it's pretty much $399 for 32 and $349 for the 16GB variants of the device. I will tell you though, I do like the feel of this device. It does not feel heavy in any way. You know, it actually feels much lighter than what we found with the LG's G2. So the startup process here has taken quite a bit of time here, but let's see if we can actually ignite some wireless charging. So we have our tilt wireless charging stand. Hopefully this actually works. There we go. So you can see it's charging. So wireless charging is, of course, as we said, built in. And let's continue. Skip SIM card. We can select a Wi-Fi network if we want to. There we go. Put in our password. Connect. Obtaining ID. Go ahead. So, as I said, you can get any of these wireless charging accessories. Google has one that they said will be coming out. There's a system update to install, so we do have a system update the first time while using the device. So that's something this could take about 5 minutes. So we'll cut through and we'll just finish up this. So we've gone ahead and done the update for our device here, and we had the point of putting in, of course, our Google account, and you can see just the way the look and the setup is. So backup restore, location, apps better determined, blah, 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 communications. So you can see how the interface is actually different. So it's going to restore some of my my applications. It's next, personalize this phone belongs to yes. Just a second. You can see now Google Now, information, maybe later. Welcome. So here is our Nexus 5, and here's how the Nexus 5 actually looks. So the first thing you notice is at the bottom here on the launcher here, you do have your dialer, you do have Hangouts, which actually now replaces the stock messenger app because it does SMS together. You have Chrome and you have the camera. As you scroll through here, right now we just have two home screens here, it's nothing else. Slide this down, notification bar, what do we have here? We have, of course, we can jump in here to our notification settings, charging 94%. You can see wireless charging already is in use. Now, the settings menu still looks generally the same. Let me turn Wi-Fi back on again. As you can see, populates my emails here. You can see you've got tap and play, which basically refers to music in terms of music pairing and things like that. Backup reset, of course, about phone, and you can see this is running Android 4.4K, as it likes to call it, KitKat. You can see you can flip it around. So that's what it looks like, Android. And it's got that KitKat logo. So let's go in back again here. As we said, you've got that Snapdragon processor. If you go into the app tray here, you can see what we have in terms of applications. You've got Quick Office now, which of course Google now owns, so they've tried to put in some of that in there, YouTube, things like that. If we go into Hangouts, Hangouts is now populated, of course. Share devices and messages, so it does have my Hangouts that I usually have with other guys in the group and people. And then, of course, I can go in and add in, say, a number, things like that. The new dialer, to show you the new dialer here, I can go in and actually search from the dialer. So I can go bhop. So it's trying to search for things, but I actually was searching for bhop, which is actually a local pizza joint. And there we have it. So it's actually not in my address book. And you can see from the dial I can search local places. And you can see it gives me address for it and things like that. So that's something to note, and just showing you the new dialer keyboard and things like that. So we'll give you an in-depth look at the Nexus 5. Oh, one more thing, of course, is the camera. Now, we don't have a standalone camera button, but let's take a look at some of the camera features. Remember, photo locations. No, thanks. Really don't like that feature, personally. So you can see, of course, you've got the camera settings here, which of course you can also bring up by just holding down the screen. Yeah, you can see you can shoot a panorama, the sphere, video, which of course records at 1080p. So all those different options are available on the camera, and we definitely would check out and do some camera stills. It will also give you some camera video, as well as might do a few camera comparisons. But for now, right now, we are just going to play around with the Nexus 5. We'll give you a full review We'll also give you some other aspects and give you a review of Android 4.4 and what it brings to the table, especially with the new features announced. So definitely like this video, guys. Share this video if you so we can actually put out more videos for you. And if you you haven't followed Border Work, you can definitely follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check out all our other social channels. And if you're looking for our wallpaper, which you'll see with a picture caption for this video, just go to our Pinterest page, follow us there on Pinterest, and our anime boards, you'll find our wallpaper. Again, guys, this is how we get wallpapers. We just search the internet. That's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all Border Work with 2 O. So it's Thunder E saying thank you and always enjoy your entertainment.